1966 Ford F-100 regular cab long box pickup here at Unique Specialty and Classics. 240 cubic inch inline 6-cylinder underneath the hood. That's paired up with a manual transmission, 3-speed on the column. Let's take a look at the front bumper, grille, headlight bezels. We have a dark teal metallic paint color. Gray interior. Check out the still pictures. You're going to be able to see this truck from every angle. You'll also see the underside, interior, bed, and all those still pictures can be seen at uniqueclassiccars.com. If you're watching this video on YouTube, click on the link down below the video in the description. That's going to take you right to our website. Of course, you can call us 507-386-1726. Riding on steel wheels. Looks like a little later model Ford Motor Company wheel cover. Eldorado radial tires. Of course, in 66, Ford touted the twin I-beam front suspension. Now, you can see this truck. It has some blemishes. There may be some bubbling. Paint is not perfect. To me, it's one of those, if you want to drive it the way it is, have a little fun with it, go ahead and do it. Maybe you want to put a little TLC and love into it, take it to the next level. Person could do that too. So again, paint's not perfect. You're going to have a few scuffs, dings here and there, and you'll see that in the still pictures also. Paint does have a nice shine to it though. Spray and bed liner, also in green. As you can see, spare tire mounted in the bed. Come around to the rear and take a look at the rear bumper, tailgate. Truck came to us from South Dakota. A few notes from the technician on this one. Mentioned the gas gauge was in op. The brakes are 70% in the front and 70% in the rear. New battery cables. Speedo reads a little slow. And your typical weeps out of a powertrain that is driven and used. Take a look down this driver's side. And you can see the paint has a nice shine to it. But like I said earlier, there's some spots where you might have a little scratch, some rust, corrosion. Let's take a peek at the interior. Look at the door panels. Rubber flooring has been added. Fabric vent seat. I think we should fire it up. I did notice it likes a little bit of choke. Choke it just a tad when it starts. Choke back in. We are in neutral. So an aftermarket oil pressure gauge here, as well as aftermarket temp gauge. That was a cold start, obviously. A few cracks in the dash. Slip around to the back so you can hear this run. Door closes nicely. I guess kind of what you'd expect an inline 6 to sound like. Nothing crazy over the top. Let's slip up to the front, pop this hood open, take a peek at the engine bay, and then if you stick around to the very end of this video, Jason's going to take it for a drive, show you how it goes down the road. Alright, underside of the hood, and engine bay. Looks like it has a newer fuel pump on it. Oil filter. Cap, plug wires all look newer. Or single carb over here on the passenger side. There is a battery disconnect when it's in storage or in between drives. That is a 240 cubic inch inline 6-cylinder. Number to call, 507-386-1726. UniqueClassicCars.com. Check out all the stow picks. And yes, we do consider trades. Financing is available. Of course, we can assist with transportation, and this vehicle may be eligible for an extended service contract. Consult with your sales associate when you call in or email.
Hey, it's George from Motorhood Podcast at Unique Classic Cars.
Hey, and this is Jeremy, and we're here to tell you where you can find our podcast. So first off, on all the Audible platforms, including Spotify, iHeart, etc., and also right here on the YouTube channel where you can find all of our episodes,
as well as the rest of our shenanigans.
A few other fun things that we'll do.
And when in doubt, gas it. Welcome to Motorhood.
Today we're driving a 1966 Ford F-100 pickup truck. Green on the outside, green on the inside. Later model cloth bench seat in this truck for more comfort. This is a 3 on the tree manual transmission. If you can drive a clutch, you can drive a 3 on the tree. It's easy. Our turn signal indicator is working. The oil pressure is showing 50 psi. That's looking really good. Temperature coming up on 150 degrees, still warming up. Our speedometer is moving, but it reads low. The fuel gauge is showing empty. The factory temperature gauge also still on cold. So those two are probably questionable. Choke working well. The wipers also working well. And we may need those today. There's a tiny little bit of drops coming down. Just sprinkling on us a little bit today. This truck feels the way it should. Feels like a truck. It absorbs the road's bumps just enough. You don't see that many of this year body style. This one appears quite original. Little bit of paint worn off the top of the door on the inside where the elbow was out. It's got some character. Brakes feel good, nice and smooth. We're going to keep it in second for the traffic circle. It even sounds very factory to me. Quiet exhaust. Corners the way it should. Just a smooth run in 1966 Ford F-100 in kind of a dark green. Take a look at all the pictures of this truck over at UniqueClassicCars.com.